All right, everybody, listen, when we talk about replacing windows, it's because we want them to look better and work better, not because they've been blown out of the house. We're going to turn our first question to Ivy Lea President Mike Washington, who is here to talk about windows. Mike, let me ask you, because of what's happening down south and because of so many windows that will have to be replaced, will we see any kind of a window shortage up here?
I don't think we'll see a window shortage, a door shortage. There probably will be some plywood shortage, some roofing shortage for sure. Siding shortage also. That will be coming in the months ahead, I'm sure.
But you said that we have northern suppliers for windows,
yes, we have northern suppliers, windows, doors, that we shouldn't have any issues at all.
All right, so if people would like you to come on out and take a look at their windows, there's still all those choices available. And really, you want to think about this before the weather gets nasty.
For sure. We have some time still ahead of us. We're going to have a beautiful week. Just looking at the forecast there. We have plenty of time. And realistically, we do go year-round installing windows and doors. So we're putting windows and doors in even in January and February, even when it's snowing.
Cool. All right, let's look at some pictures, because windows can just completely change it. They're like the eyes of a face, I think.
It really is. It really is. Again, more curb appeal. We always are talking about that. In this application, these were double hungs with transoms above it. If you look, there's grids. There's 6/6 in all the double hung units and matching grids up top. The top window's fixed. The bottom windows obviously tip in for easy cleaning. They're white and white. Those are vinyl sunrise windows that we installed. Real nice product. Lifetime warranty on the glass, lifetime warranty on all the parts in those windows.
Now, Mike, I would imagine that when you replaced those windows, originally you didn't have the transom up on top.
There was no transom.
Look at all the daylight. Look at all that lovely natural light you're getting. And think about that. If you have a spot where you have woods, you don't have to worry about a privacy issue or anything like that. What a nice idea.
It really is. It lets a ton of natural light into the room. And then you have obviously the windows that are open for the ventilation, so you have tons of fresh air. This time of year, it's great to be able to open your windows at night and during the day, let that fresh air in. It's not so hot anymore.
Right.
And we get a true screen. There's a screen that has, it's a little tighter of a mesh, and it gives you a clear screen, a clear look to the outside.
Oh, I love it.
That's another option we can show you and really show you the difference between the two.
And when you do windows, you take the whole window out, you're going to check everything under there, whether maybe draftiness was a problem in your windows, will not be anymore once
No,
you
it's a
get
full
done.
frame replacement. We go all the way down to the rough opening. What we're looking for, any rot, any problems with the structure itself. That way we can insulate the best all the way around that window with our window and door foam. Any weight pockets in the older houses, we can get those all filled. This is a walk-in bay on this project here. So we replaced all the windows there, double hungs again. We also sided that house, so we can do multiple things at once in a home. A lot of times we will actually work the windows and the doors with the siding. Not that you have to, but those are things that go together well.
Mike, if you have a window that isn't a normal size, okay?
Sure.
Can you come out and measure that window if it's a custom window? I'm terrible at measuring.
Every one of our windows is actually made to fit your home.
Oh,
so
great.
We'll take it right down to the 1/8 of an inch what we need to install into your home. So it's made for your house. When we go and measure, it's made just for your house. Comes right out of the factory for your home.
And the things we now know about glass, and about if you don't want the sun to come in and fade your furniture, it's just incredible, the technology that goes into
the technology is incredible today that are going on these windows, that it's getting so good to keep the light and the UV rays out. It's actually starting to have problems with neighbors' homes actually melting some siding out there in certain instances. And it's from the windows, because the window manufacturers and the federal government stepping in to make the rates so high that they want all the filtering done. It's actually a very interesting thing if you haven't seen that yet.
So it's reflecting?
It is actually, yes, it kind of turns a window sometimes into a magnifying glass.
Sure.
And sometimes it will cascade on a neighboring home that's real close, or even on the same house in an inside corner. So those are the things we're always taking into account too when we're steering a client toward the right type of glass packages. We have a real high-end glass package that meets the Energy Star criteria. Sometimes we actually do need to dummy it down a little to actually bring it back a little bit, because it's so good, and it could cause a potential problem.
Now, if we can just keep them clean,
that's it.
Automatically,
that's it.
Right?
And there is easy clean glass. There's coating that goes on our glass that makes it easy clean. It's a great, great option.
Sure. All right. This is beautiful, because something like this just adds even more space to the interior of the house.
Yeah. So this is an actual a bay window here. The center, it's a fixed window. Double hung flankers on the side. All that trim on the outside was aluminum coil stock. Can come in about 1,300 different colors. If you notice, this picture was actually done in the winter. I think this was last winter or the winter before. So we do go year round. That's why I brought that one along. We did the stone on the front of that house and also the cedar siding, which was vinyl in that case.
And that may have been a flat window at one time, and they decided that they would like to do that.
That was actually a garage.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that was actually a garage door in that application. We turned their garage into his art studio. He's an artist.
Oh, so of course, entertaining so much more natural light.
Yes, and that's what he wanted. He was looking for natural light.
Well, this would be the time to get in touch with Mike. Take a look. I mean, there are just so many ideas that Mike can give you that you probably haven't even thought of. You're probably thinking one thing, but let me tell you, the choices with Ivy Lea, whole different ball game. What you want to do is have Mike come on out, take a look at what you've got, what your needs are. Ivy Lea Construction can take care of them. Please join Ivy Lea on Facebook. You can save as much as $900 off your next home improvement project, or take advantage of their 0% financing for 24 months. Call this number or log on to ivyleaconstruction.com.